What's up, everybody? I got a new Wi-Fi battle for you. Yeah. Anyway, so against this guy named Alex, he has a Zygarde, or Zygarde, however you say it. I say Zygarde, because screw y'all. Zygarde, Greninja, Roserade, Drifloon, Charizard, and what is that? Kabuto. New team. This is my new team. New shiny, grand spanking old people team. So, what do I got? I'm excited. I have Xerneas, which I know I said I didn't like using legendaries, but I addressed that in the last battle, I believe. Xerneas, Sceptile, why did I jump? Swampert. Arnold, which is my Conkeldurr. See what I did there? Charizard and Hydreigon. Most of that I got in a trade from Wonder Trade. Oh, you did? Yeah, I don't know. Go back again. Most of that I got in Wonder Trade trades, but the Hydreigon I actually got from TJ. So yeah. So I'm gonna lead off with Xerneas, and he's gonna lead off with Scyther, and he switched so much in this that it has 26 turns. That is quite long for me at least. So I'm going to go for Thunderbolt because I was going to hit that Scyther with it, but he switched into Roserade, and I'm like, well, I know that this mofo is Poison type, and I do not want to mess with a Poison type at all. So I'm going to go out into Charizard, and he's going to go for Toxic. I'm like, poison my Charizard, and I get sad. Very, very sad. So, and then he's going to go out with Roserade and into Greninja, and so I go for Flamethrower, not predicting that in the slightest. He switched, so I already said that, I guess, but yeah, this guy, Alex, don't switch so much. He just made me want to kill myself. So what, I'm sorry, what are you switching to? I'm shifting myself to get more comfortable. He switched into Greninja. Why are there shoes on, there's shoes on my couch? That's dumb. So I'm going to go into Xerneas because Xerneas has Horn Leech and Thunderbolt. So he's going to go for Surf. It's not going to do too much, but it ain't going to do too little. Neither. So I'm going to go, or he's going to switch out in his fracking Roserade, and I'm going to go for a fracking Horn Leech. That ain't going to do nothing because it's a grass type. So yeah. Hopefully this battle isn't longer than the time I have left on my camera. Because if so, that would blow. Just made it rhyme. Alright, so I switch into Charizard, and he, perfectly predicting that, goes for a freaking Venoshock. So at this point, I'm like, I know he's going to switch into Greninja. Charizard is useless. And there's no defense I have against Greninja. So I'm going to just go for a Sky Drop. And even if I hadn't, or even if Roserade had, or if he hadn't switched out Roserade, it still would hit Roserade. So I feel like that was a pretty good move on my part. So anyway, so he's going to get the Sky Drop, and that does a good amount. I'm satisfied with the amount that did. Is satisfiable a word? I feel like it is, but I don't know. If I don't know, it probably isn't because I'm stupid. But anyway, so he's going to go for Surf, and at 9 HP, the only way Charizard could live that way is a Miracle or a Focus Band. But even then, or not a Focus Band, that wouldn't work, never mind. Or would it? I don't know. I don't get how Focus Bands work. But off topic. So he's going to withdraw Greninja, and I do not predict that at all, of course, as he goes into Charizard. And I'm going to go for Leaf Storm. If I would have known that, I could have used my... I have a Rock move on Greninja. Or, Sceptile. So I'm going to go into Swampert. He's going to go Mega X. So as you know, I really don't care about Mega X. And, I can use Earthquake. I feel like I should tell you, TJ was on the phone with me and he told me, he kind of mentored. Most of it I did by myself, but in like 3 places, I asked him what I should do and he gave me advice. So some of the credit to this win goes to TJ. So yeah. Anyway, so he's going to withdraw and go into Roserade. And I go for Earthquake. Not predicting a switch. Obviously. My camera just goes dark after 5 minutes. And I don't want it to like stop or something. So that's why I do that. And I know it probably bothers you guys, but there's not much I can do. Anyway, so I switch out Swampert and I go on Hydreigon. Because that's German. Well, dry is German and that's 3. The more you know. And I don't predict to switch again, so I'm going to go for Flamethrower. I think. Oh no! I go for Dark Pulse. But being that Greninja is dark, it ain't gonna do nothing. So I'm going to switch out into Xerneas. And he's going to hit me with something. Ice Beam. And he's going to switch out in a Rose Raid. And I am not going to predict again and use Horn Leech. Because I am not very smart. And I really gotta take a dump. So yeah, so this time around I'm actually gonna get the Poison Point. Which is poopy. Very poopy. Hold up, how many turns are left? We're a little over like halfway through the battle, so I don't know if my camera has the time for that. Actually, it probably does. This next part goes very fast. Because Xerneas is just like, you know what, I'm tired of this. Dazzling Gleam on Rose Raid. Moonblast on everything else. Moonblast is going to take out Drifblim in one hit. He goes down. Drifblim goes down. He's gonna go into Scyther. And I'm like, Xerneas is dying, I don't care. Moonblast. Scyther goes down in one hit. Now I don't want you guys to think that Xerneas is hacked because hackers are lame. Xerneas is super trained. Like that's it. And he goes into Zygarde, so I mean obviously I don't have to say where this is gonna go because I think you can predict. If you have like a fourth of a brain, you can predict where this is going. And I bet there's somebody out there with a fifth of a brain that's gonna be offended because you can't say anything without offending 5 billion people nowadays. But that is the point. So Xerneas is gonna die. Yeah, I don't think my camera has enough time. I really hope it does. How many turns are left? 21 out of 26. 5 turns. If 5 turns take up 2 minutes, I hope not. And an ending commentary. Oh, this sucks. Anyway, so he's gonna go for Rock Smash, and that's gonna do pretty good damage. But I'm gonna hit him with that Earthquake, and that's not gonna take it out. With a crit. It does a little bit over half with a crit. That is not good if you can't tell. So he's gonna go for Dragon Claw, and usually Sceptile don't really mind Dragon Claws, but this time he really minded it, and he's gonna die because he's a little loser. So I'm gonna go into Arnold, and he's actually going to live a Dragon Claw and go for a Stone Edge, and that is going to take this mofo out. But there's still 1 turn left and 1 minute on the clock. He's gonna go into Greninja, and this got me so mad. Look, it's almost dead. He's gonna go for Surf, and I'm like, oh, I can take a Surf if he can take a Dragon. Rage. So I'm gonna go into Sceptile. He's gonna go for Ice Beam, and I'm like, Sceptile, if you do this, I will disown you. But he doesn't do it. And Leaf Blade is gonna take out Greninja, man. Yeah. I did have enough time. Yes'm. That's good. That is very good. I have won the day, and I beat Alex. So yeah, if you like the video, watch our other videos. I'm very happy. If Greninja died, that would have sucked because I had nothing left at all. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, put your friend code. I got mine, and I will see you guys later. Deuces.